It's getting to that time of year when people are starting to ask you what you want to be when you grow up or what subjects you want to take at school, and I always really struggled with that when I was younger. In fact, I still struggle with it today, and I'm supposed to be an adult. So there's this campaign called People Like Me, and it's designed to help girls especially, but boys too, decide whether a career in science is for them. Now when you say scientist, you quite often think of just people in labs. You always think of people wearing lab coats and working with vials and tubes. And this campaign is to show that there's loads and loads of jobs available for you if you take something that's either science or maths. So I'm going to take a quiz. I'm going to work out what kind of personality I have because I don't know. Hopefully I can do this quiz and see what kind of job I could have if I carry on with science. So here we go. So what we have is a list of different adjectives down here, and you're supposed to tick first of all 5 that are definitely you, and then 5 that you're it's quite a lot like you, another 5 that are quite a lot like you, so you should have about 12 to 15 ticks. I'm not very good at doing that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rate them all 1 to 5 and then count how many 4s and 5s I have. So I am friendly, easily makes new friends and can get along with people. I think yes. 5. Inventive, comes up with new ideas to solve puzzles or design new things. Yeah, maybe a 4. I am persistent, concentrates, keeps going on task, overcoming barriers, not giving up. 2 or a 3, 2.5. I'm halfway there. Methodical, follows a systematic or established procedure carefully. I'm not very careful, I'm going to put a 1 for that. Imaginative, makes up new and exciting ideas, can also be artistic. Yeah, maybe 4. Okay, so that's my overall scores. I'm going to just score out the 2, anything 3 and below. Yeah, okay, let's do those. So I have friendly, imaginative, empathetic, collaborative, considerate, cooperative, honest, logical, diplomatic, creative, helpful, curious, understanding and agreeable. So now what we do is we tick all the highlighted bits across here, and by the end of it we'll work out what kind of job I should have. So let's do that. Okay, so I've done the quiz, I've totaled up all my scores, and now I can find out what kind of career I should have. These give me a score for 12 different career types in the energy sector. I'm trying to see what are high scores and what are low scores, but I think basically anything that's like 8 to 10 is about normal. Anything that's 5 or below is you're not very suited to that, and anything that's 10 or above, you're really suited to it. So P for persuader, I got a 10 for that. So that's someone who understands what people want, has lots of creative ideas. So that's things like bid coordinators, community officers, consultants, people who work with lots of people. My highest score is C for communicator. So that's a science communicator, social media person, PR, public services, teacher, energy and environment officer. So these are people who are good with words, maybe with a foreign language, good in front of a camera, good at simplifying really complex information and explaining it to the right audience. So it's a good thing that I started this YouTube channel. What other high scores did I get? Those were my 2 highest scores, persuader and communicator. I got a couple of 8s. That was for manager. So that's someone who apparently is highly organised and good motivator. Maybe it's because I'm better with people, but I'm really not very organised. And my other 8 was in a trainer. So that's a training officer, and I can be understanding and helpful, good at finding ways to keep people's attention, and I'm passionate about sharing knowledge. So those are all my scores. I got mostly 6s and 7s, a few 8s, and 1 10 and 1 11. So I would encourage you to take this quiz at home. I will leave all the links in the description down below, and leave a comment in the comments below about what your highest scores were, what kind of jobs that would be, and whether you would think about taking a career in science. I would love to have a conversation with you about all this. I think it's a really good thing to do. And what's really important is that the energy sector at the moment is having a real skills shortage. It means that there aren't enough people being qualified in the scientific and technical jobs to be able to go into the energy sector. So there's loads of jobs available, just not enough people that are skilled enough to fill those jobs. So I would encourage you, if you're at school, if you're choosing your subjects, to think about taking science, and then to start thinking about what kind of roles and what kind of jobs you might be good at. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Science with Steph. Remember to share this video with your friends, and if you like this video, I hope you consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below and the bell. I bring out new videos every Friday, so if you want to watch my last episode, you can click here, or if you want to watch the videos that the YouTube algorithm thinks you'll enjoy the best, you can click here. I'm always open to suggestions and corrections and comments and questions, so please leave them in the comment section down below. Alright, thanks for watching, see you next week, bye!